Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
3-1 is on the way. And that's fouled off. And that's ball 4.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
One out, man at first. This is Bryson Stott. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Catcher, JT
Marsh off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Jarvis to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dubon moving under this one, and that is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski.
And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jim Jarvis. And a big swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Top of the third, no score. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the third. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The shortstop,
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Time call. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harper on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Way out front for strike two. This one in the air center field. Marsh on his way over. He's got it, and there's two away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Zips it across, and Albies is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. Fouls one off. 2-2.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 2-2. Baldwin makes the grab, one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman Bryson.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside, almost got him. The count 2-1. That's whipped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
This one in the air right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1-1 down. Right through there for a strike. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. This one in the air center field. Crawford settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 away down. Here is Austin Riley. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. can't make contact with the sweeper.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. On the corner for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's a 2-1. This one in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Yeah, and he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. Well, tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Jarvis, 1 at second.
He's out.
Over to first. Safe.
He's safe.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. High left throw. Save. That's a stolen base. That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Payoff pitch. In the air, center field. Harris gets under it. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball to strike. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Number 74.
The 2-1. Look out.
First base.
And it hit him.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The Braves with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And the runner holds. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. The 2-1. Way high. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Alex Bohm.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Chris, what type of stuff do you look for as a pitcher starts to get tired?
Well, I think velocity is always a good indicator, and what kind of swings are the hitters taking? That will tell you a lot.
Brandon Marsh stands in. Phillies. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Next offering is fouled back. The Phillies holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. In the air to left center. Crawford on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Lee, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering upstairs.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Payoff pitch. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now around second, going for third. Thought about third, but back to second safely. One out, runner at second. Justin Crawford now at the plate. Man at second. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth. The 1-1. Jonathan Bolin will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Austin Riley. And he lays down a bunt. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Phils trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. Strike two.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped up. And there's two down. Jim Jarvis next up for the Braves.
Number 74.
The 1-2. And he pops up the bunt. And that's the third out. Back here in St. Louis, and now for the Phillies, Luis Arias. Inside, almost got him. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
In the dirt. In the air, left field. Dubon under it. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there. It tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognizes it out of the hand, tell you what, he could be circling the bases.
2 away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Arias off of first with 2 away. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The 1-2. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Phillies. Left fielder, Brandon.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air center field. And the inning is over. We go to the ninth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Matt Olson up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The Braves down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher is putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
In my apple juice, I got no excuse. I'm sad, don't make me choose.
looking for me, just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, Mad P, phoned Mark. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury. Waving woo flags at the podium, harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. At your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball buckle matches. If the price is right, I to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we poly in with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million, it's falling out the ceiling.
Hey yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the solar. Never admit rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from mines, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horrid, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
Anybody out there still give a fuck about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away all the loving I ever had, and my cheap one-night romance had always turned bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'll go back to doing that voodoo locked on to do so well. Sing a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Oh, everybody seems to think I changed since I rock and roll music.